So in today's video we're going to take a closer look at one of the most iconic fashion pieces of the 60s and 70s, the classic turtleneck. I'm going to tell you everything about the history of turtlenecks, and then I'm also going to share 10 ways on how to style a turtleneck to achieve a perfect 60s and 70s look with you. So before we get into the video, there are two little things that I would love to say. To celebrate the 2,000 subscribers, I'm having a giveaway which is still open, and if you want to participate, just check out the description box or head over to my Instagram for further information. The other thing is that I hope the lighting and everything is okay, because my house is currently under construction, which means all of the windows are pretty much blocked. So I really hope the lighting kind of works out okay in this video. So now that I said that, let's get into the video and let me tell you everything about the turtleneck. So the turtleneck was the #1 requested fashion item by you for the 10 ways to style series, and I personally love to wear turtlenecks. I think they're super versatile, they work with so many amazing looks, and before I'm gonna show you how I style them, let me tell you a bit about the history. So turtlenecks actually have been around since the medieval times, but they've been invented in the way that we know them in the 19th century. So in the 1940s and 50s, turtlenecks took off as the iconic fashion item as we know them right now. During the 50s, tight turtlenecks also became famous among women, especially because celebrities of that time like Jane Mansfield started to wear them. And actually that tight classic fitting turtleneck is one of the most iconic turtleneck looks up until this day. Another big and iconic turtleneck fashion trend evolved in the late 50s and early 60s with beatnik fashion, and a sleek black turtleneck was a big must-have. One of the most iconic examples for that style is Audrey Hepburn's character in Funny Girl and her whole wardrobe in that movie. Turtlenecks soon became the representation of an independent, strong, chic and fabulous woman in the 60s and 70s. The women's equality movement was in full swing, and the turtleneck became the uniform of the enlightened and intelligent feminists. So during the 60s and 70s, the turtleneck was very much a fashion staple. Some of the most popular ways to style them was with mini skirts, shorts, jeans, underneath all sorts of dresses, and it was pretty much just a very big fashion basic. A lot of people also use the turtleneck as a sort of undergarment to just put underneath their looks whenever it would get a bit colder. And for me personally, the turtleneck isn't only amazing to wear underneath looks to kind of layer your outfit, but it's also just an amazing fashion choice and staple piece on its own. And now I'm gonna share with you 10 ways on how I love to style a turtleneck to achieve that perfect 60s and 70s look. So I have quite a collection of turtlenecks. I personally just love to wear them. I wear them all the time, pretty much all year round. But if you're just starting out to dress vintage, if you're just starting to build your wardrobe, I would recommend you to go to like your local thrift store or something and just pick up a staple black sleek turtleneck. It fits so many styles. It's a very versatile piece and it works great for a 60s and 70s look. So the first look that I want to share with you is the very classic 60s beatnik look. So to achieve that look, I started off with this very classic black sleek turtleneck. I absolutely love this. The fabric is so soft. I paired that shirt with this very classic pair of black cigarette vintage pants. If you don't have a pair like this, any sort of black skinny jeans would also work perfectly fine for a beatnik look. So I really wanted to embrace the classic beatnik look with this outfit, so I also added a black beret, a silky patterned scarf, and just some very classic vinyl leather 60s boots. So this next look is very laid back, maybe if you're still in school or you just really like to go with a super simple laid back everyday look. So I started off with this amazing yellow turtleneck. I absolutely love this. I've actually had this turtleneck since I was like 14 or 15 and I just absolutely love it. I think the color is amazing, and I think bright color turtlenecks are amazing, especially for layering. And so for this outfit, I layered it underneath this amazing The Who band shirt. I absolutely love this shirt. It is from H&M. I actually got it off Vinted, but I really love it. I personally really love the look of wearing a band tee over a turtleneck. I think it is an amazing look, and since the print on this also has yellow in it, I just thought it matched perfectly. And then I wanted to keep it very easy and very laid back with a pair of dark washed denim flares. I also added this very classic 60s dark wash jean jacket, and then I just wore these very chunky big platform shoes with it, as well as this super big buckled belt. I think belts like these work perfectly with flared jeans. I absolutely love the look of this with a band shirt. As said before, it's a very laid back look. It kind of reminds me a lot of Hyde of That 70s Show, but I just personally think this is your perfect, simple, everyday turtleneck jeans look. Obviously, you don't need to layer a band shirt with this. I feel like this look would also look amazing just with the turtleneck by itself. So as you can see, the turtleneck works great on its own, but it's also amazing to layer. Moving on with another amazing look on how to style a turtleneck, and that is by layering it underneath a button-up shirt. I absolutely love that look, especially Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones wore a lot of looks like this. So I started off with this amazing dark blue turtleneck. This one is so soft as well. I layered it underneath this super funky button-up shirt. I absolutely love it. I love the silver detailing of this, and I just think the blue in this matches the blue of the turtleneck perfectly. So because that button-up shirt is so loud, I just went ahead and paired it with this very simple suede vintage mini skirt. I feel like a turtleneck and the mini skirt is a great look on its own, but I personally also really love to wear blouses and button-up shirts. And since it gets really cold in the winter time here, and sometimes a button-up shirt is just not enough on its own, I really love to wear a turtleneck underneath it to kind of give me some extra warmth. And to match the red detailing of the shirt, I paired it with this amazing pair of shoes. I absolutely love these shoes. I love the buckle. I think they're amazing. These are some 60s vintage heels, and I just absolutely love them with the look. So if you want to wear a look like this during the winter time, I would just recommend you to wear it with some tights or maybe some knee-high socks to give you some extra warmth. Moving on to another one of my absolutely favorite turtlenecks, and that is this one. This one is a very classic, simple black turtleneck, but it has short sleeves, and I absolutely love that. As said before, turtlenecks are just a big staple for me. I love to wear them, and especially during the summer, I really enjoy having a short-sleeved version. So for this look, I really wanted to go all velvet because I absolutely love the texture of velvet, and it was a big trend during the 60s and 70s. And so I paired it with this gorgeous pair of black velvet flares. I also added this amazing 60s velvet vest that really reminds me of Jimi Hendrix. I feel like this whole look is a very Jimi Hendrix inspired outfit. And then for accessories, I went with another one of my absolute favorite 60s and 70s trend, chain belts. I love them, and I think they look amazing with velvet flares. And I also added this little bracelet that I love to wear up here. I personally don't like to wear bracelets around my hands as much. I kind of feel like they get in the way of me doing things, but I love to wear them on my arm up here. So that is what I love to do with this one. And to kind of stick with the all black theme of the outfit, I went ahead and paired them with these black boots. I feel like these are just a staple piece, and they go with so many different looks. Moving on with another layering look, I started off with this very simple white turtleneck shirt. I feel like ribbed materials like this ones were super popular during the 60s and 70s, so if you can get your hands on a turtleneck like this, I highly recommend you to get it. And I layered it underneath one of my absolute all-time favorite fashion items, which is this amazing jean jumpsuit. I personally love to wear jumpsuits. They were a big trend, especially during the 70s. I just feel like they're so easy to wear. You throw them on and you're good to go. They're kind of hard to find in thrift stores. I was so happy when I found this one. So a lot of jumpsuits have long legs, which I absolutely love, but since I'm a very short person, I kind of really appreciate that this one is a short cutted jumpsuit. And the funny thing about that jumpsuit is that I could wear it on its own, but I kind of always tend to wear a turtleneck underneath it just because I really love the layered look. I feel like having a turtleneck kind of peek out of your outfit always adds a very interesting touch. It keeps you warm, it always makes you look super professional, and I just think it is a lot of fun to play with, and it also always gives you a bit of a vintage feel to your look. For accessories, I went with one of my favorite suede belts. I love the way that it clasps, and I just think it works perfectly with the outfit. I also paired this amazing silk scarf with it. Since this has brown and white in it, I feel like it ties the look of the turtleneck and the belt together perfectly. And for shoes, I just went with some classic vintage brown boots. So obviously layering turtlenecks underneath dresses gives you the amazing opportunity of wearing your dresses all year round. So with that next look, I started off with this amazing turtleneck. I really love that kind of beigey, sandy color. I think it is so gorgeous, and also natural colors like this were super popular among the late 60s, early 70s bohemian trends. This is a 70s dress. It is floor length, super long and gorgeous. I love the golden detailing. I think this is just so beautiful, and what I really love about that look is the turtleneck almost kind of dresses it down a little bit. I also added this gorgeous 70s necklace. I think this works perfectly with the outfit, and I really like that kind of softer 70s girly look. And then for shoes, I went with these beautiful suede heels. I absolutely love them. These are so comfortable. I actually can walk hours and hours in them, so these are amazing. So with this next item, I really wanted the turtleneck to be this standout piece because I absolutely love this turtleneck, and it is this gorgeous sleeveless one. Sleeveless turtlenecks were a big trend during the 70s. I absolutely love this one because I think the color is just so gorgeous. It goes amazingly with my hair, and I just feel like this is such a standout piece. So since I really didn't want to take all the attention away from the turtleneck, I just paired it with a simple pair of black leather shorts. So with this look, I really wanted to do something a bit more punk, a bit more rock, a bit more 70s glam rock inspired. And so I also added this gorgeous star-studded belt. Fishnet tights became super popular during the 70s with punk rock fashion, with women like Debbie Harry absolutely rocking them. And so I felt like fishnets work perfectly with the look. For shoes, I really wanted to do something kind of a bit more special. And so I paired these gorgeous velvet over the knee boots with it, and to tie the look together I also paired this black leather beret with it. So as said before, turtlenecks were also amazing for layering. I personally love to wear like summer tops, and I love to wear them in the winter as well. And what I do, I just put on a turtleneck underneath it. And that is exactly what I did with the next outfit. So I combined these two shirts. First of all, this turtleneck. This is also one of the pieces in my closet that I had for so many years now. I love the color, that kind of like rusty burnt orange. Colors like these were super popular during the 70s, and I absolutely love this turtleneck. This kind of more has a wider mock neck instead of like a real full-on turtleneck, but I feel like it still works perfectly with the look. And then I layered it underneath this gorgeous 70s vintage shirt. I absolutely love this. This is a silky top. Tops like this that kind of tie around your necks were super popular with 70s fashion. For pants, I really wanted to keep it simple with a pair of light washed flared jeans. So during the late 60s and early 70s, earthy tones were a big trend, so since that outfit kind of already had that earthy look to it, I wanted to make it even more bohemian by adding a wooden belt. I absolutely love this, and I think it works perfectly with the look. And for shoes, I went with my favorite pair of 60s suede leather boots. So as said in the beginning, turtlenecks in black and white colors are just super versatile and amazing to wear. And so with that next look, I wanted to show you that wearing a turtleneck underneath pretty much any sort of 60s or 70s dress always looks amazing. So I started off with this white knitted turtleneck. This one is a bit thicker, and I really love that for the winter time. And you could wear this underneath a dress like this one with a very classic plaid pattern. It would also work great with this 70s dress. It just looks so cute when the collar is kind of peeking up underneath that dress. And the way that I ended up styling it for this video was underneath this amazing kind of psychedelic, colorful printed dress. I feel like this dress is so much fun, but during the winter time it gets really hard to wear your mini dresses depending on where you live. Where I live, it is super cold all winter long, so I really appreciate having the option of just putting on a turtleneck underneath my favorite summer dresses. And so with this look, I just styled another big 60s staple, a classic pair of white go-go boots. I actually just filmed a video all about styling white go-go boots for the perfect 60s and 70s look. I'm gonna link that video here for you if you haven't checked it out yet. And the final look is a current favorite of mine. I've worn this outfit so many times the last few weeks, and I absolutely love it. It's the super classic and simple black turtleneck paired with one of my favorite 60s basic pieces, a black mini skirt. And that by itself would already be a great 60s look, but I just really love layering and accessorizing, and I think this look would also look great with all sorts of vests, shawls, or maybe ponchos. And I really love to wear this white knitted sweater vest with it. I just think this is so cute, and since it's kind of been chilly here, I really love to have that little bit of extra warmth. I also went ahead and paired this amazing belt with it. I love the buckle. This is a 70s vintage original belt. I really love to wear this kind of more down on my hips, and I think it looks amazing with the look. And to match the belt, I paired it with one of my favorite pairs of boots, which are these beige colored suede boots. And for accessories, I went with this super cute vintage necklace. So these were my 10 ways on how to style a turtleneck. As said before, the turtleneck is super versatile, and I would absolutely love to know how you like to style the turtleneck, so please leave a comment below telling me all about that. So I really hope this video gave you some ideas on how to style a turtleneck. As said before, I feel like the turtleneck is also great to just wear with jeans, a mini skirt, a maxi skirt. All these looks always give you a great 60s and 70s feeling, and you don't really need a lot of items to recreate them. So this whole how to style this and that certain kind of clothing item to achieve a 60s and 70s look is a whole series on my channel. And if you have an idea or there's one item that you would really love me to style in 10 different ways, leave a comment down below telling me. I will look through the comments and I would love to make a video about your suggestion. If you want to participate in the giveaway in which you can win a personal style box, it is open worldwide for everyone. You can check out the description box. I will have all the information there. If you enjoyed the video, I would love you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and it will mean so much. If you're interested in all things 60s and 70s, subscribe to this channel. I upload multiple videos all about 60s and 70s pop culture, fashion, and makeup, and I would love to have you around. I hope you're having an amazing day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys!